The design for this video is inspired from the Figma tutorial for the fake 3D rotation, done by the Shift Studio channel. So in this video we will try to achieve a similar fake 3D effect using HTML CSS only. And for creating this, I have used similar images as of the original Figma video. All the images and code is available in the GitHub repository, link in the description, and if you find this tutorial valuable, then smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. Create a main element for the effect. Layers element, which will consist of two layer elements having all the images and texts for the effect. Create a container element for the can, and place the can image in it. Style the main element by setting its size to the entire screen size. Set the total width of the layers to 200% so that each layer element occupies 100 view width, and also set layers display to flex to make sure each layer element is side by side. Background is only visible for the first layer as we did not create the second layer. Style the container element and make sure that it provide width and height for the can element. Set the size of the can element and can image. Now create the wrapper element inside the container, which will be content on the can. Set the wrapper position to absolute so that it can be overlaid on the can element, and adjust the height accordingly. Now we can see that the wrapper is placed on the top of the can element, but they are not merged together. So to properly overlay the wrapper, set Mix Blend Mode to multiply. Now create a toggle switch that allows us to perform the animation effect. Mention the label for the toggle inside the layer element, but make sure to mention the toggle input above the main element, so that it can be used to target all the elements below it. We have set the margin top 75 pixels to the label which had moved the can to top. So now to move the can to center, add margin top 75 pixels to the can also. Hide the toggle input. Now add the text element above the container element and style it by setting its position to absolute so that it can be placed right behind the can element. Set overflow hidden to the container to hide the extra contents. Now, similar to text, add the fruits images and set the position to absolute. Also set position absolute for each fruit image and move them to the center initially. Then later adjust the size and location of each image by targeting them using nth child CSS property. Here we are targeting the first layer element's first fruit image. Now create the second layer. Modify the text element behind the can element, change the wrapper content, and change the fruits images for the layer 2. Previously, as we have targeted only fruit images of the layer 1, so only those got arranged in the location specified, whereas the layer 2 images are at the center by the default. Set the background color for the layer 2 by targeting it using insipired CSS property. Now, similar to layer 1 fruits images, adjust the size and location of the layer 2 fruits images also. Now we have prepared both the layers, so let's create the fake 3D rotation effect by the help of the toggle switch we created previously. Now when label is clicked, toggle gets checked, so when toggle is checked, target the main element which is below the toggle input, then inside main element target the layers element. Then the layer 1 element. Then the container element. And finally the wrapper element. Move the wrapper element by left -50%, which will create the fake 3D effect. But here the transition is happening immediately. Make it happen smoothly by adding a cubic Bezier. Similarly, perform a smooth transition on the text and fruits elements when the toggle is checked. Now, similar to layer 1, apply transitions on the second layer also, but apply in reverse order. That is, apply the transitions when the toggle is not checked. We can observe that the contents of the layer elements are overflowing out, so set overflow hidden to layer elements. Now we can see that both the layers are animating alternatively. Finally, perform a smooth transition on the layers element and translate the layers element in x-axis by -50%. Set the transition duration to 0.8 seconds instead of 1.2 seconds. When a text is added the top of the can element where the can image width is less than width of the container, text gets overflowed until it reaches the end on the container element. Comment down your suggestions on the fix of this issue.